Hey guys, before this video starts, really quickly, I just want to let you know that we're giving away a game of your choice. This is any game from any year for the console of your choosing: PS4, Xbox One, PC, and Nintendo Switch. So pick a game that you want, pick a console you want. Make sure you check out our giveaway video for this, and make sure you follow the rules. It's on our channel. You'll see it of Game of Your Choice free giveaway. So please check that out. Thank you guys so much and enjoy this video. What's up, everybody? Welcome to Podcast Now. I'm Alex, and I'm here today to review Life is Strange Before the Storm Episode 3. So this was the final episode in the Before the Storm kind of mini season that Deck 9 Games did on Life is Strange. And, you know, if you've been following the channel or if you've been watching just our Life is Strange stuff, you'll know, I mean, I played all 3 episodes. All 3 Let's Plays are on the channel of episodes 1, 2, and 3. I've also reviewed episode 1 and 2. And, you know, what I've realized playing through these games are Deck 9 did a phenomenal job. Episode 3 is very different. Episode 3 starts out, and for quite a bit of it actually, is a little slow. It's not really boring because I sit down, I don't live stream it, I just kind of play it, and I enjoy it, and I listen to every line of dialogue, and I search every item, and I do all that kind of stuff. It wasn't boring, but it does feel like it kind of drags on at select scenes of it, and I kind of just wanted to be with Rachel as Chloe. I just kind of wanted to spend a lot of time with Rachel. And when you realize really you're not going to get that from episode 3, a lot of the time is spent away from Rachel Amber, it's a little disappointing because I figured you would spend time with her, but you do spend enough time with her. And it is enough to just elevate your relationship with her to that final level where you truly care about Rachel Amber. I think both of these actresses as Chloe and Rachel did such a phenomenal job. I mean, I was not expecting Before the Storm to come close to season 1 of Life is Strange, and I don't think it did. I don't think it reached it, but I think it came extremely close. The ending of episode 3 caught me so off guard in terms of emotion. I mean, it's just like hurt, and I was like sad. Like, it's a bittersweet feeling, especially towards the very end of it, or the beginning of the end, you could maybe say. Like at the very end of the episode, without spoiling it, it doesn't lead into the Life is Strange game. It doesn't lead into season 1. But you do get a nice little kind of montage of Chloe and Rachel hanging out. And I thought that was really awesome. And again, that's so bittersweet because it's like, this sucks that these two care about each other that this much. These two love each other this much. And you love them too. And you know what's going to happen. And it's really, really sad. And it hurts. It hurts because you know what's happening. But the episode overall was a little rocky, but it did have some of the best scenes and the best decision making I felt in the entire season, and even in Life is Strange season 1. There's several moments. The kind of junkyard scene where you're confronting Frank and Damon was extremely tense. I really thought it was very tense. Later on, when you have to make a choice with Rachel to do something for her and ultimately, go find her mom, I felt that was epic too. The whole mom scene as well, and talking to her and really deciding how you want to handle it, and then ultimately the end decision with Rachel, the end decision you actually have to do, which I won't spoil. I kind of felt like maybe this doesn't really hold any weight because that's the last decision, that's the last cutscene that you're in control of in the game. So I don't really think it affects anything. It's kind of just where you personally feel you've left off your story with Rachel, and I think I left it off where I personally felt was safe. And I really am happy with the decision I made. I'm not one to criticize the ending of Life is Strange Season 1. I actually like the ending. I understand the people that say they didn't like it and the reasons why. But this one felt a little different than that. And I definitely liked it. But it also had some other great scenes with Chloe and Elliot. I won't spoil that scene because that was a truly different scene about a very different type of problem that people face just in life, and you don't really notice it in episodes 1 and 2, but then when it happens in episode 3 and you're left to deal with it and you have to kind of do the situation that's happening, it's truly insane actually. Like, I was caught off guard. I was like, where is this going? And then it kept going, and I was like, oh, I kind of see like the problems and the lessons it's trying to talk about. But I love this episode. This episode was, I think, my favorite. It was not the most consistent of the 3, but it definitely had the biggest moments, and it left me almost in tears. Not really the ending, but after the credits rolled, and then there's a final end scene. that end scene got me because, you have to watch it. I'm not going to spoil it. You have to watch it. It's just really sad. I'll just say that it's very, very sad. I was wondering if they would do something like that, and they did. It's kind of what I would expect for them to do, but I didn't think maybe they would. I kind of thought they'd leave the story where it was, but they didn't, and I do like that, actually. So overall, this season has been spectacular. I've loved this game. You'll see soon how much I love this game. We're about to do a Game of the Year awards on the channel. It's going to go up next week, and Life is Strange is definitely represented there with me in multiple categories. So I'm really, really happy about this season. I'm very happy with how Deck 9 handled this and how well they did. I thought they did a spectacular job overall, and I cannot wait for the farewell episode. I think the farewell episode is also going to be very, very emotional. Last time we're going to be able to play as Max. We're going to get the Max-Chloe relationship again. It's going to be pretty cool. And that was another thing, too. Chloe and her father kind of getting some end resolve there and really dealing with some personal struggles of Chloe dealing with her father and dealing with all things about that. And then at the end of the day, you also get to kind of make a decision if you, I guess maybe in your mind, want to close off a chapter of your life with your father or with Max. And I chose Max, actually. I didn't even choose her father. And yet that was still very emotional. So I highly suggest, pick up the game, but watch my Let's Play if you don't want to pick up the game. See how I handled it or see how other people handled it and go from there. But I cannot wait for the farewell episode. I'm going to have a video talking about that very, very soon. So thank you all for watching. Let me know in the comments below what you guys have thought of Life is Strange, just in general, and Life is Strange Before the Storm. Make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel, Podcast Now. Like and share the video, and I will see you guys on the next game review.